You don't need to be 10 steps ahead to teach someone their next step. I'm not qualified to teach this. I'm not the top expert. I don't have enough experience. I haven't achieved enough success. Does this sound familiar? I spent months helping friends with their systems, time management, business organization. They kept thanking me, telling me how much my advice helped and asking for more guidance. But in my head, I wasn't qualified to teach it. I wasn't a guru with a massive following. I hadn't written books about the subject, and I still struggle with my own productivity sometimes. So I kept my insights to myself, thinking that I needed to become some kind of super expert before I could help anyone online, before I could officially help someone. And this is the expert myth that keeps valuable knowledge locked away. The false belief that you need to be perfect at something before you can guide others through it. I was recently on a call with Aisha, and we were working through finding her niche and figuring out what she would do for her business. We came up with an idea, and her first thought was, well, if I just started it, how can I possibly teach it? And I just related to her this idea. You're in a room full of people. Think of it like an escape room. In this scenario, you don't know what's outside of the walls of the room that you're in. They see that you've stepped out the door. The door closes behind you, and they can hear you walking away. Everyone else in that room wants to be like you. They don't know that you're only a step or two ahead of them. They don't care that you're not the person that's way out there with where they want to go. They're still locked in the room. So why do you need to be at level 10 to teach level 1? And of course, there are people at level 10 that teach to level 1. This is like marketing 101. But the important thing to remember is, as soon as you step out the door, or in another sense, as soon as you go out of your way to do something, whether it's putting yourself on YouTube, whether that's starting a school community, whether that is DMing people and asking them how you can serve them, you are ahead of certain people in this space. Even though you feel like you're at step 1, because you're learning from people that are at step 10, you only think of the lack and the gap that exists between you and where they are. That's not what the potential customers see. And as soon as you step forward with that lack, with that sense of like, I'm not good enough or imposter syndrome, these people will pick up on the energy and they will validate it. Essentially, they're going to reflect back to you your own beliefs about yourself. If you can't show up confidently, then how are they going to pay you? So on one hand, this is an alignment issue. If you're not truly aligned, you'll always feel this sort of lack. When I was doing 7 businesses and finding my way and trying things out, I always felt like imposter syndrome. I didn't feel that confident. I didn't feel like I could step forward and communicate as the advocate for my brand and for my product. Now, because there's alignment from step 1 for me, I know that I've stepped out the door and I can teach them how to do the same. Now, if they want to go past where I'm at, I'll gladly usher them along and encourage them, give them as much support as I can, but I'm not going to falsely claim that I'm at step 10. I'm not going to come from that place. I'm just going to be where I'm at. And knowing that value from step 0 to step 2, it is worth something. And if you can show up with that sense of belief about yourself and where you've come from, just that piece is worth something, then you can have a business. You can start today. It's really that easy. Ultimately, this is a myth that keeps your valuable knowledge locked away because you have this false belief that you need to be perfect at something before you can guide others through it. Here's what changed everything for me. You don't need to know everything. You just need to know the next step. Your current struggles are someone else's starting point. The problem you solved just this last minute is the problem that someone is still facing. And if you want me to break this down further for you, sign up for 21 Days to Products That Pay. It's a free email series that guides you through how to set up a business from step 1. And there is actually a secret here too. You just need to be one step ahead and willing to reach back and help the people that are behind you. But there's a secret. Recent learners often make better teachers than distant experts. Why? Because you just stepped into it. You know what it's like to not know. You know what it's like to be in that sense of frustration, confusion, or knowing the obstacles that you need to get over. The people that are highly, highly successful kind of forget what it's like to be a beginner. But you have a fresh perspective on the journey because you just took it yourself. So yes, you do have permission to teach what you're currently learning. And actually that helps you learn more effectively. And you have permission to share insights from your ongoing journey. That is far more effective than someone at step 1000 trying to teach a beginner. Your beginner's mind is an advantage, not the disadvantage you think it is. You can connect with your audience's struggles because you've recently faced them yourself. The people who need your help don't need you to be perfect. They need you to be helpful. They need you to remember what their current challenge feels like and guide them through it. These are the people that rely on empathy as part of their decision-making process and who they buy from. So here's what I want you to do next. I'm going to show you how to identify what you're one step ahead on, how to recognize the valuable knowledge you already have, and how to start teaching from your current position without waiting to become the ultimate expert. Your knowledge is valuable right now, exactly as it is. So sign up for that free email series, 21 Days to Products That Pay, and I'll walk you through it. And if you want, find me on social media, send me a DM, and we can chat. Stop waiting for permission that's never coming. Start helping with what you already know. This is the only way to make it in this space. And check out this video where YouTube has cooked up the most valuable video for you.